All right, I got two bills that I want to talk to y'all about today. One of them is in Washington, one of them is in California. Both have to do with protecting children from predators. So first up is Washington HB 5375. And essentially what this bill boils down to is it requires clergy members as required mandated reporters now. It was signed in May and it went into effect in July. Currently, the church, along with the Trump DOJ, are actually fighting this in court, claiming that it violates the 14th Amendment. And that would be because they threw in the confessional in there. And that's where it makes things murky on a legal standpoint. My personal opinion, I'm all for this law. And while I can understand the legal battle that the Trump DOJ is taking on this, morally, I don't agree with that. That's my opinion on this. Take it or leave it. Now let's move on to the California bill. The California bill is AB 379. And it boils down to making it an automatic felony if you get caught selling or buying a 16 or 17-year-old for sex. And 21 Democrats voted against it because they thought it would hurt the LGBTQ community. It's very specific in its terminology when it says commercial sex. That one eventually ended up passing, but it took some amendments for it to pass. And that amendment is a 3-year age window. Basically, if you're 3 years older than the person that you sold or bought, it's still just a misdemeanor. But my biggest takeaway from seeing everybody react to these two bills, the left is in support of the Washington bill, even though it quite literally does break the Constitution. But they're outraged over the California bill because somehow it's going to hurt the LGBTQ people. Both bills are about protecting children from predators, but the left only gives a shit about the one that involves a church. There are 760,000 people on the offender registry. Roughly between 4 and 7% of them are pastors or priests or clergy. 20% of them are part of the alphabet community. Do with that information as you will. Have a day.